Hey guys, so I have some announcements. I am doing the commentary of the Immortals 2v2 tournament for the semifinals and the final matches. And another thing is Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the 12th, I'm in a special match versus BossRobert, who's in this game right here. So for those of you who don't know, me and him played in a tournament recently. I won that round, and now I think he wants revenge. So he's getting it. I accepted his challenge, and it's happening. But for those of you who don't know about the Immortals 2v2 tournament, it's this huge tournament between I think 32 different clans, and they're already into the second round. And it's going to be a pretty big deal once the the final rounds start coming up. It's a battle of all the current clans that are still very active in Shogun. So definitely look forward to commentating that live. Yes, live, people. So look for some announcements of that in the near future. But tomorrow I'm also doing the BossRobert game live. So if you want to watch that, 1 p.m. tomorrow, I'll leave a link in the description that will say how to do it. You can watch it on my website. There's going to be a little box in the corner, or if you want to do a shortcut, it's JustinTV / Azure Total War. So this is one of the rounds in the beginning of the Immortals that took some guys by surprise. This is MBH versus Arcani, and MBH actually goes on to win, I think, the whole thing, or not the whole thing, but this whole first round here. But Arcani wins this one, this round in general, and it's pretty cool to see how they do it, because usually you don't see this sort of thing work against really seasoned players. So I'm gonna fast forward a bit and get into position over here and show you what exactly happened here. Now, it doesn't look like much happens, but this game ends in a flash almost. But they do sit it out for a while. And this is after, a long battle in the first game where MBH won. And they won pretty good. I don't know, I thought it was pretty impressive how they were able to take out one unit at a time. But in this game, it's pretty interesting how they take out MBH here, because it's just so simple. And once it happened, it was too late. Now you see Miller here adjusting, because to make up for these cav, for all this cav come around. And he's adjusting his box right here so he can protect his flank, so he can skirmish up front. And you see the Arcani guys just pushing now. They're just pushing. And you're going to see in a second all this cav just rush into the back of MBH Miller's army here. So here goes now. They're starting to shoot some arrows in the backside here. Now watch what he does. He pulls around. They're both rushing. And he's just going to go through here. He's going to attack with one unit to get this Yarishigaro to pull them out of formation, and then he just takes the rest of his cav and just pushes through. And he does a war cry, and he just keeps pushing. I don't think he's even controlling his army at this point. I think he's literally just controlling this cav and clicking like a maniac, and he's able to run through the entire back line of Miller's army and completely tear them up. And then you're gonna see how much blinking takes place here, and it gives Arcani enough time to get up here to get into a good skirmish fight, and then the rest of the guys right here get the flank and smash into the back of Miller's other guys, and you see a ton of blinking here. And that's pretty much it for Miller. And as much credit as I give Robert for being a great player, it's just impossible to take two people on at once when you're out of position that badly. With this sort of flanking here, and you just see Arcani just keep moving up and moving up, and Miller pretty much blows him up completely. So this is just pretty much my promo video of what's more to come. So tomorrow, 1 p.m., be there, Eastern time. So it's -5 Greenwich Mean Time. So you want to be there, watch Robert. He wants revenge, he'll probably get it. It's going to be an Avatar battle, just like this one. I think it's max 2 guns, no DLC except for Iko-Iki. And, yeah. Be ready. It's going to be hopefully a decent match. I'll try to make it as clean and fast and competitive as possible. But yeah, I had to bust on his balls a little bit because this game, him and his team get completely crushed. So that's pretty much that here. Good game, Arcani. Unfortunately, they didn't move on. MVH does move on, and they're into the second round. And for those of you who want to go to the forums to see how the rounds are progressing and whatnot, I'll also put a link into the description for the Immortals website. It's not an easy one to remember, so I'll definitely put a link there for you guys. Alright, so this is pretty much game. I'm going to end it here because Robert has a bunch of archers and they're getting destroyed. Also, look how sneaky that is. Can't even tell what he has. Alright guys, see you tomorrow.